And the Elder Scrolls series. So we left. I left off what were we left off yesterday. So we're gonna continue off of that. Today we're gonna go and talk to the Dawn God and do a little bit more of that.
I forget where we left off yesterday.
We left off at the while I was trying to kill that bandit for.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Did you get in the stream yet?
Yep, I'm watching right now.
Nice.
Let me make sure my mic works. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, I'm good. Alright,
okay,
cool. Hello, YouTube.
Alright. Where do we need to go?
So I watched gameplay on Morrowind today.
Huh?
I watched some gameplay on Morrowind today, and I need to get that. I need to get it like ASAP on PC because
it's fun. I liked it.
Yeah. But I watched some gameplay, and if you don't mind the dated graphics, you got to consider when it was made too. You know, it's an older game, but it's solid. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to Riverwood. Let's see if that's where my thing's at.
So are you gonna start the Dawn Guard questline?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah. Are you going to be a vampire, or are you gonna join the Dawn Guard? I guess we'll see, but I'm just curious.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I'm not sure. Like, I personally like vampires. Like, I don't know, they're just tough in the game. I like vampires a little bit better than werewolves. Because for one, vampires last a whole lot longer. And the werewolves, you have to actually feed in order to stay a werewolf form. And
oh yeah, that's
vampires,
true.
you don't. Vampires, all you do is just move around and you can stay there for, what, 15 to 20 hours?
Be sure to visit the
a lot longer than that.
It's something like that. It's always ironic if you're like a Khajiit and you are a werewolf.
Yeah.
It's just like, wait, what?
I know, like...
It's always a weird combo.
You're an overgrown cat and you become even more of an overgrown cat.
Well, you become a dog. You become werewolf.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, earlier today, just a little bit ago, me and a friend of mine, we got in a little bit of a talking situation, I would like to call it. And, he was saying how Oblivion is nothing like hell, and how hell doesn't even exist, in heaven or hell doesn't even exist in Tamriel. I'm saying
geez.
it does.
It definitely does. I mean, there's so many different versions of quote unquote heaven and quote unquote hell. It's different for everyone, but geez, I mean, like, the whole point with the game Oblivion was to end the Oblivion crisis, shut the gates, and then of course
exactly.
Martin Septim sacrificed himself using the Amulet of Kings. But if that wasn't hell, I don't know what is. I mean, I remember the first time I ever went into an Oblivion portal. I saw the structures and all well, mainly the scamps and the Daedra and everything. And I was like, whoa, okay. You stumble right into hell. And you go and get the sigil stone.
Yeah. I liked Oblivion because of how it looked. It looked so cool. Like, inside of hell, as I would like to call Oblivion, it looked like it was lit. Like, oh my god.
Well,
like,
parts of Oblivion are hellish.
Yeah. You can actually get confused in there. Like, I know, I've done it. I've gotten confused about 5 or 10 times in Oblivion. Didn't know where they to go, didn't know how to get there or anything. It's like a damn maze in there, dude. Like, holy crap. Like, those of y'all who have never seen Oblivion or never played Oblivion, part of the Elder Scrolls series, I'd advise you, play it. It's awesome. And the whole entire story is all about stopping Oblivion gates. which means pretty much stopping hell from happening.
One of my favorite scenes in Oblivion is towards the end when uh-oh.
Which means
that's Dark Brotherhood? Uh-oh, what are they coming after you for?
I don't know.
Someone performed the Black Sacrament on you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why.
Mother, sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Oh my god, dude, you actually know the sacrament of
I spend all my time doing Elder Scrolls stuff.
That's lit. That is so
when I'm not working,
there.
I'm not at the gym or doing whatever, I'm always just Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls.
Oh man, dude.
You know, I got other hobbies, but you know, Elder Scrolls is just like, you know, it's something I like to sit back and read some stories about. I find it fascinating. The lore and everything.
Awesome.
I'll just read. Yeah, so there's little things like that, like how to perform the Black Sacrament. Actually, there was a guy at work who has the Dark Brotherhood hand, a bumper sticker on his car, and it says "We know." And I pulled in. I'd never seen it before. So I pull up next to him, and I have I have like 6 or 7 bumper stickers on my car, and I have this Imperial logo in my back window. I'm not for the Empire in Skyrim, but the logo is one of the main logos in Skyrim. Yeah. And I pull up next to him, and on his break, I told him to take a look at it. He comes back, he's like, "Oh man, you got a Skyrim sticker! I love Skyrim." And then I started talking, and next thing you know, his break was over. And he was telling me about his playthroughs of Skyrim and stuff. It was great. You know, it's always cool to see a fan, especially one that has another sticker on the vehicle.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about putting a big sticker of Skyrim on my car if I ever get me a car. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, look at this. As instructed, you are to eliminate the mage by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract, but it was not awesome, like Ashton.
Oh,
like, what the heck?
They don't know your name. The name. Oh, that's your name. I was like, how did they know your class? That's really impressive. No, that's your name.
That's my name, then. Let's see if that opened. No? Didn't open no quest line. Thought that would. Because I think the last time that happened was on the 360 and opened the quest line for me. Guess not. Because that's actually the second time that's ever happened to me.
Hey you, the Dawn Guard is looking for members to fight the vampire menace. What do you say?
Yeah.
Killing vampires, where do I sign up?
But yeah,
Ezra's gonna like you.
That's the second time that I've ever had an assassin called on me by the Dark Brotherhood. That's the second time. Ever in all of Skyrim history. Like, holy crap.
It makes me wonder, you know, who hates you that much?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know,
granted you haven't completed the main quest yet, so you haven't saved everyone's behind, but at the same time, word's spreading that you're Dragonborn. So why is this person saying, oh, you know, let's kill this person that's going to potentially save all our lives? It doesn't make much sense, but, you know, then again, that's people for you.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
Very unpredictable. Oh, this guy here.
Come on, move.
Little scaredy cat. Oh, it's the Dawn Guard. I remember the first time I saw the Dawn Guard's castle. I was walking up, and I saw it. I was just like, whoa, just at the size of the castle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thing is absolutely massive.
When I first played this DLC, that's what I first thought. I said, holy crap, that's huge. Like, I was amazed by it.
I think that bloke just follows you up there. I don't think you follow him.
No, yeah. I already moved.
Yeah, I remember seeing this. I'm like, oh, what is that? Oh, that must be a guard tower. And I turned the corner here, and I I saw the Fort Dawn Guard, and whoa, this is a huge place. And one of the things I like is as you do missions, it gets more fortified. Yeah, it's massive. I wish you could have that as a player home.
Oh, dude.
Let me buy that and start my own hold. Dude. Dragonborn hold. The hold of Dovahkiin.
Oh, that'd
Raise
be awesome.
an army. Raise an army of Dawn Guard. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Become High King. I know that won't happen. It's just, you know.
There's
no way the Dragonborn could be High King.
I don't know if I want to become a
the
vampire lord or a Dawn Guard member. I do not know what I want to do yet.
I think on the last stream I mentioned that I don't like vampires and I really like the Dawn Guard, but I'm curious to see what you'll choose. I've seen the vampire side of it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Both of them are cool. I mean, all the stories in this game are fantastic.
Yeah, both of them pretty much kind of have the same ending.
Yeah, for the most part, somewhat.
Because both of them kind of,
got a fire in your belly.
One attacks the other.
You kill the vampire lord at the very end of both of them, both storylines.
Mm-hmm.
There's really not much to
so they both end the exact same way.
Oh, that guy, oh no, he's a, Vigilant Estendar. I was like, whoa, he's a spell sword. I like that. No, he's not, because, well, I guess they kind of are. Vigilant Estendar. They are, really fanatical about hating Daedra.
Yeah.
They'll say things to you like, if you don't walk into the light, we'll drag you into it, and, you know, if you have any, like, the Dragonborn deals with Daedra left and right, and Aedra. So, like, what are you gonna do, Mr. Vigilant Estendar? Mr. Mutton Chops looking guy.
Yeah, the thing is that they're on Credit's hammer does not look like it belongs to him.
Yeah.
Looks too weird to be on a human instead of an orc.
Yeah. Yeah, it fits with an orc.
Oh, and spoiler, I'm gonna try not to be a spoiler alert.
Oh man, we've already spoiled it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, like a 6-year-old spoiler.
Yeah, no. Spoiler, we're rescuing the Vampire Lord's daughter. Spoiler alert.
Oh, Miss Serena. I enjoy the voice acting in Skyrim. I know, like, some of it gets a tad repetitive because they can only do so much with the voice actors they had. So sometimes you have the same guy who you'll talk to, and then you'll run to someone else and they'll have the same voice actor. But that doesn't bother me too much. But there's a few that stood out to me as far as voice acting goes. The guy who does Isran, the leader of the Dawn Guard, that voice acting is really good. The dude's got a really good voice. It kind of reminds me of Lucius Lachan from the Black Hand in Oblivion. His voice acting was spot on, and the voice acting in Oblivion was a little rusty. But his voice acting was really good, and I think that's something a lot of people could agree with.
Doak, he is kind of what's he called? He kind of has a little bit of a good voice. I like his voice. He sounds just like he looks.
Yeah, like if you shut your eyes, you'd be like, yeah, I'm talking to an orc.
Yeah, no, like, if I meet him in real life, I'd be, oh, so you're Doak. You're the orc. Are you an orc in real life?
Oh man, imagine that if Skyrim races were around in real life.
Oh, dude. Dude, that'd be lit. Like, holy crap.
It'd be cool and then oh crap at the same time because of how much turmoil Tamriel is in. It's always been in some turmoil, but then again, so is this world, so I guess it wouldn't be a whole lot different. Except they got dragons and magic. We don't.
Yeah,
at least to my knowledge. Unless you're believing that Illuminati stuff.
No, I don't really believe in magic.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, I don't really believe in magic in real life at all or anything.
No,
you know, I'm religious, so.
Yeah. It would be cool though to see like Khajiit, Argonians, and elves walking around.
Dude,
I'd be like,
so
what the?
Like that. Holy crap! I mean, okay, there's a cat person. What about? What am I at? Am I in an alternate dimension here? Well, I'm in Skyrim and not Earth. Like, not life, what the heck? And then I see my Argonian walking around and be, okay, this has gotta be Skyrim. Like, what the heck? And then I see the all the elves walking around and be, okay, we're definitely in Skyrim now.
Yeah.
That was the end. That was the last bit of the curiosity. We are in Skyrim. I mean, woohoo! Time to shake their hands and then slice them down.
Yeah, it'd be scary to be just plopped into Skyrim. Cause
Yeah,
me,
no.
you know, I have swords. I don't know how long I would survive in this, cause you know, I'm a firearms guy. I'm not really a swords
Yeah.
guy as much. So, if if you handed me a sword, yeah, I could probably defend myself, but your low-level bandit would probably chop me down within minutes, because I don't know how to. I don't know the art of what do you call it? Sorting? I know that someone will cringe at me calling it sorting, because there's an
Yeah,
actual
no,
there's a name for the art of,
what
you
the
know,
heck is this
being able to
girl?
fight and defend yourself with a sword, and I don't know it, so I'm gonna call it sorting. But I would get chopped down immediately. You know, these guys here, they'd start coming out with the arrows and stuff. I've shot bows and
Apparently,
arrows, but they'd chop me down immediately. I'd be like, oh crap,
I just died.
run. Oh no.
Oh.
Aw, rip.
But dude, that'd be lit. Like, what about this? What if you spawned into Skyrim into a crypt with Draugrs all
Oh,
around?
jeez.
Holy crap, dude, that'd be so. I'd probably pee my pants right there. That'd be.
But the thing is, if you're dropped into
Oopsie.
Skyrim, can you wield magic? I guess you would have to learn to wield magic.
Yeah, you probably would.
So you would just be, oh, jeez. You'd have to run to a hold, the nearest hold.
Yeah.
I would know exactly where it was, because I put thousands of hours into this game.
Yeah, I know, right? But dude, I cannot wait until I get my own car, cause then I'm putting Skyrim, a couple of Skyrim photo stickers on my car.
Yeah, I have a total of 9 stickers on my car. Yeah, I love my car. Having a car is awesome. It comes with a lot of responsibility, because cars are like, you know, you got to take care of them, you got to feed them, you got to give them gas, you got to maintain them. It's worth it. It is so worth it having a vehicle. I love my car. I love driving around. I put almost 100,000 miles on my car.
Yeah,
you know, next year I'll have 100,000.
Stickers on it. The Skyrim.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I only have the one Skyrim, and that's just the Imperial logo within the it's in the window on the right side.
Nice. Dude, you should
I just have a few other places.
I would love to see that.
What, my car?
Yeah, that and plus the sticker.
Yeah, yeah, I have a whole bunch of pictures of my car up on Facebook. So it's all on there.
I'll check that out.
And the sticker, I think I just got it off Amazon, really. I think I was just looking at bumper stickers and it came up, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, I know this game. It's like, hey, why not?
I've been thinking about looking up some memes for Skyrim and just posting them all up on Facebook. Just boom, boom, boom. One after the other, just awesome, funny, whatever memes, anything really.
Some Skyrim memes have, like, I've laughed so hard at them that I've started crying. They make me laugh so hard.
Same.
Some of them are a little dumb, but the rest are, like, a couple of them were a little too relatable that I just started losing it. Like, wow, that is exactly what I do, and just all this stuff here and there that they post. It's really funny. Like Skyrim Reddit, the stuff they post on there is great. Now, some of the mods on PC, if you go to like modded Skyrim, some of the mods on PC are a little, little cringy, but you know, overall, you know, these mods are pretty cool.
Yeah,
I know you don't like them.
This mountain. We're going all over the walks, trying to make it up the walk mountain like I usually do. Then
gotta get a horse.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did buy a horse, but well.
Man, I love the night sky in this game.
Oh yeah, so do I.
It's so beautiful.
It's way beautiful and than real life sky, that's for sure.
Yeah, and there's that, I don't know what you would call it across the sky. It's not a galaxy. Yeah, I've actually been to a couple dark parks where there's zero and/or extremely dark. There's hardly any light pollution whatsoever, enough where you can see the band of the Milky Way, and you can see almost every single star. and people go there. Oh, jeez, you almost died.
Yeah, I went to I rested up, and all of a sudden there's bandits all over me.
Yeah.
Like immediately I wake up in the middle of all kinds of bandits. Like, what the heck just happened?
And these dark parks, people go and they study the stars. They look through, you know, they look into the space. And I remember going to a couple and being able to see the Milky Way is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. I went like 6 or 7 months ago, and I joked with my friend that we were going to see Elon Musk's car in space.
Yeah.
Because this was like 2 weeks after he sent his car into space. It was a clear night, and we drove up there, and seeing it, and there's because you can see all sorts of satellites, but seeing the Milky Way is something that it's absolutely gorgeous.
Man.
It makes you wonder what's out there, you know.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, I just outran those damn bandits. Well, actually, I didn't outrun them. I led them to a group of civs, and they started killing them.
Yeah, I can see the bandit outlaws' health going down in the top of the screen.
Yeah, like holy crap! I didn't even know that there were a lot there until I took a rest for about 1 hour. And then after the hour, boom, they showed up. I was like, holy crap! And all I seen was a bandit face in my face. I said, uh-oh. That's not good. And I immediately started running. I'm trying to figure out how to get up this dang mountain.
Oh yeah, to the cave. Which cave is this? Or is the waypoint even on a cave? It looks like it is.
Yeah, it's on the cave.
Oh yeah, I remember this mission.
Yeah, with the vampires in it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, I can see the moon behind the mountains here just when you peek over. Oh, jeez, it's so pretty.
I know exactly what you mean there. It's beautiful, man. Finally made it up the mountain. Them hollow crypt.
Oh yeah.
Well, that took a while.
Yeah, you're finally here.
Yeah, finally. About dang time.
One of the most important things if you join the Dawn Guard is carry lots of disease cure potions.
Yeah.
Because of all the vampires. Oh, you contract vampirism left and right. Unless you turn into a vampire, then that's what you want to do. Then you don't have to bring any.
I've only got poison to cure disease. That's all I have is this one.
Yeah, that should be alright. Plus you can pray to a shrine of the 9 divines. Because yes, there's 9 divines. The Thalmor don't rule what I think. There's 9 divines, damn it. Talos is a god.
Yeah.
They'd always say that in Oblivion, like, Talos be with you. And then Skyrim, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, Talos worship has been outlawed because the Altmere Dominion won the Great War and they signed with the Empire. Because the Empire was going to get wiped out.
I did.
Oh, jeez. It's interesting, though, because when the Altmere Dominion was taking over Cyrodiil, and they actually took over the White Gold Tower, and the last fight of the Great War, the Empire actually took back the White Gold Tower. It's really interesting that they were actually able to take it back, and then their numbers were so dwindled that they were said, okay, well we gotta kind of surrender almost, and that's when they signed the White Gold Concordant, which is really unfortunate because banning worship at Talos is probably just enforced Talos worship.
Yeah, it does.
Because especially Nords, Talos is their god.
Hey, let's go with Malik Ball real quick. I'm trying to level up and not level to fight, ready to fight those vampires right now. I died once and definitely gonna die twice.
Yeah, it's in Markarth.
Yeah.
But once you enter Markarth and that little scuffle in the streets goes down, you have to leave Markarth and then come back in, and then the Vigilant Estendar will be standing there.
Oh, welcome to the stream, by the way.
Hello.
Should I actually buy me a horse real quick, or should I buy me a dog?
It's the same guy from yesterday. Hello, the Legend Gamer 25. Yes, you have mods. Actually, he was in here yesterday. No, he's doing completely vanilla. He doesn't use mods.
Yeah, I don't use
doing
mods.
a vanilla walkthrough.
Alright, should I buy a dog or a horse?
Well, a dog might be better if you're going into caves and stuff. A horse will get you up those mountains pretty quick.
Yeah. Actually, I can buy both.
Here you are.
It's just
there you go.
Oblivion and back, if it comes to that.
Got one all saddled and ready to go.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
fair. She's yours.
There we go.
Like I said, she's all saddled. The crags failed to
Ah.
grip your feet.
The Major's horse. Got a dog and a horse. I got 3,558 gold left. Okay.
Horses are good in Skyrim. They can
A war dog is good
can
company.
get you up mountains like it's
Yeah, as
nothing.
long as it doesn't die for us.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get Shadowmare.
Yeah, no, oh, I love Saturday, dude. Oh, and spoiler alert, if y'all haven't never played Skyrim, Saturday is the horse that Sigrid, crap, I forgot her name. Astrid, that Astrid gives you for being in the Dark Brotherhood.
I died
Yeah, it rises from that puddle of whatever it is. The void. I don't know what it was called.
Yeah, neither do I.
Good job there, Markarth Guard.
He tried to kill Margaret.
By the Divines. Yeah, all 9 of them.
Yes?
Did you see that, man? The forsworn agent.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I should have just said, oh, sorry, I must have missed it.
Must have missed it, but I was the one who killed him.
Yeah, I know that. That's hilarious.
Alright then.
Did you see that?
I hope you're My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Yeah,
Until next time.
congrats, man.
We'll handle things from here.
Alright.
He tried to kill Margaret right in front of me.
Try to exit Markarth and go back in for more like ball. Is that? Well, actually, part of my ball also do. I'm just jumping over here trying to level up a little bit more so I can survive the cave and the abandoned hideout so I can survive it.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be too high rank for you.
Yeah, I thought I got enough magicka to handle myself right now.
Well, I mean, I don't know how everyone else plays Skyrim, but I know how I always play it is I do the main quest, then I do Dawnguard, then I do Dragonborn. So by the time I start Dawnguard, I'm level probably like 30 to 40 usually, because I do a lot of side quests and stuff. So usually by then, the vampires are a little harder, but they're not impossible.
Yeah.
Plus, you have 100 health, which is probably one of the reasons you keep dying so quick.
Yeah. I have 260 magicka, so I think I need to upgrade my health a little bit more.
Yeah, put more into health.
If I can find that damn place.
Also, a good perk to get would probably be mage armor. That clothes actually counts as armor. Yeah, that's the abandoned house. That was it.
Well, where's this guy at?
Maybe you gotta fast travel out of Markarth and then come back.
Maybe. Fast travel to Dawnguard. Not Dawnguard. Dawnstar. There we go.
Dawnstar, Dawn. I saw a funny meme that had a picture of the Whiterun Guard's helmet, the sword, and the shield over a bottle of Dawn, like dish detergent, and it took me a second, and then I realized it's Dawnguard. Oh. I saw it. It was one of those that I saw it and I was like, "What?" And then I clicked off and I was scrolling through. I was like, "Oh, I see what they did there."
That's hilarious. That's just hilarious right there. Holy crap! Dawnguard.
The Durgan Dungard.
Yeah, no,
Dragonburn.
Oh man, dude. This is awesome.
I remember one playthrough I did. I had a Breton werewolf or something, and I was a Stormcloak. And when we this is the one. And when we stormed Whiterun, I called Odahviin and I rode a dragon into Whiterun and just started killing guards left and right.
Yeah.
It would have been bloody terrifying, looking up and seeing a dragon coming down and killing everyone. And then he landed, and I went in and took over the rest of Whiterun, but it was pretty epic. It was probably one of my more epic times.
You know what would be cool?
What's that?
If dragons could attack Markarth.
Follow me and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful
They can.
tricksters.
Not really. Not because of the wall. They can't get into Markarth.
Well, if you rode a dragon in and fast travel to Markarth, you could start attacking people.
Oh yeah, I know. I've never done that.
It's very fortified, and there's a lot of places be hard to hit. But, you know, it's dragons.
I'm not trying to do that to my mom.
No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently, but the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this mission.
Wait, did you hear that? I think it came.
Molag Bal is I don't know.
Daedric, one of the Daedric princes.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know who he is.
He's
It's just he's really.
Daedric prince.
Yeah, he's really evil.
Come on,
Yeah.
we're getting to the bottom.
He's the one that's in ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online.
We know you're here.
Yeah.
And he's the one you have
There's
to
another
literally
door.
level up
See if you can
pretty
get it
high in the Elder Scrolls Online in order to kill him. Yeah.
He's not the one who invaded during the Oblivion Crisis. That was Mehrunes Dagon, right? I might be mixing them up.
Yeah, Maris, I think so.
Yeah, because it was the Mythic Dawn. Because the Mythic
Dawn
Dawn started the Oblivion Crisis, and they're worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon. Yeah, I always get that and Molag Bal a little mixed up, even though they're a little different. They're both pretty evil, so if there's two really bad Daedras, those are them. Mehrunes Dagon and Molag Bal are both not very good guys.
Crush him.
I like Mathala. She's the Daedric prince of like deceit and deception, and she plays a small role in Skyrim with the Ebony Blade, which is like one of my favorite weapons. I don't know, she's got such a small part, but I just found it to be really fascinating.
Yeah.
But you have to be level 20 to start that.
Daedra has us. It's you or me.
I choose you, not me.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, look at all these sparks and flames flying. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, because they're spell swords. And you're a mage, so it's just me magic back and forth.
Yeah, no. Kind of like, something else I'm not gonna really say because this is more of a conversation for Skyrim instead of anything else, so I'm not even gonna say what I was talking about. If you get my drift.
You are carrying too much and you're overburdened. I never really see that thing anymore. I have some really really a high carry weight, thanks to you know, little exploits here and there.
Yeah.
Yes, further into the bowels.
Into the bowels. That's
So
funny.
close.
Just like that, funny. Holy
Faces
crap.
waiting.
I think I got a dirty
nasty.
mind. I think I got a dirty mind.
Dirty mind, get
Did
it?
you think
Oh.
Yeah.
the
Ooh,
Lord
nice.
of
It was always
Darkness
epic to
would
see the
surprise
you know, the rusty mace just sitting there.
Yeah, it's not really.
What do you see from that little
Ah, it's so
cage?
creepy looking.
Speak. Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by
What do you
the
see on that
strong.
altar? It's an altar. Wait. Wait.
Daedric
He goes, well, what do you
Lord
see?
has
Well,
his
a rusty
enemies,
mace there. It
and
looks like a
my
piece of
rival
junk.
Boethiah
Until you get the actual
had a
mace, it's one of the best
priest
weapons in the
desecrate
game.
altar
That soul trap enchantment along with the stamina.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real good enchantment. It's one of the more powerful ones.
Revenge. No. I want
Boethia is a
I want the priest
that's
who
the one
did
that you can
this to
cannibalize
bend
people
his knee.
in
Yeah,
Skyrim,
no.
and that is some dark stuff.
No, that's not him. This guy he's talking about, he's captured by bandits, by Forsworn.
Yeah.
He's captured by them and he's held captive. You gotta go and leave him here and then kill him. I know, I've done this
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah. I was talking about the Daedric Prince, Boethia. Or Boetha, something like that. It's,
Boethia, he's a mortal. He's a mortal.
Waiting for him.
Mortal. That's is
Yeah,
it?
the guy he's
thought that was-
Boethium, the guy he's talking about is mortal. I know, because you
Oh,
ended up
okay.
bringing him here and killing him.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just it sounds similar to one of the Daedric princes.
No,
It might be the same name.
It's a ghoul that pretty much is the cannibal.
Yeah.
And see, and you do that after you go into the Markoth Y'all house, or whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, some twisted stuff in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that the truth? Alright, let's go talk to this, to the main person real quick. To do the cannibal type mission too.
By the gods, it's true.
Markov.
And I remember, I hope they add sometime soon another mission for the Forsworn. Like if you chose to escape with the leader of the Forsworn, you actually get the continue their mission with the Forsworn. I want
That would be cool.
because after you evade Markov as the Forsworn, they end up going back to do nothing else with them or
You
anything.
can't go in there. I can't talk about it.
And I want something to do there, you know what I mean? I want to actually be part of the
You will
Forsworn.
be able to visit the
Instead
dead
just wear the
again
outfit, I want to at least work with them, help them out, all that
soon.
stuff.
All right.
You know what I
was going
mean?
to suggest that
It'll be
Jarl hire
awesome to
some
have
of
Yeah,
those
another
that would be
DLC
pretty
out
cool.
We've
that's
discovered
only
that
for the
some of dead
Forsworn.
have been
where you have an extra
eaten.
big
Flesh
storyline
has
for
been
it,
chewed off.
and pretty
Bones were
lit.
snapped
The way
to
you
get
can
at the
actually own
merits.
all of the
We
Markov
haven't caught anyone
area.
or anything yet.
The way you can
It's like it
own
knows
it.
when I'm there. If you can get to the
That would be
bottom of
pretty
this,
lit.
Yeah, I think the only DLCs they're doing now are through Creation Club, and it's usually just
Yeah.
little things here and
I was
there.
confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers,
That.
fathers, mothers, foremothers.
Let's go talk about the Hall of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
Watch out, everybody. You might see
You here to
some
see the
zombies.
yard.
Just kidding.
Zombies.
I know that. I need to turn my volume down on my phone.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
Yeah. Feel the hunger inside. Yeah, I mean...
Oh god.
Not for what they're eating.
That's hilarious.
The game is reading my thoughts.
You were young when you first tasted
let's get the crap out of me for right now.
a brother or sister.
Oh jeez.
Dude, I literally was just there and then all of a sudden she appears there like, holy crap.
What's the harm in just
Skyrim jump scare.
I know that.
You found a friend who
You were young when you first tasted the human flesh. She said that. It's so gross.
Oh god. Hey, if y'all
I mean all
stomach,
types of food, but never anything that crazy.
if y'all have a weak stomach, you might not want to watch this part. Or even hear what I should say.
Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a Namira Daedric. I totally forgot about her.
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Oh, that actually becomes invisible. I can
Spooky.
still
Meh.
You know what?
Probably 'cause
They
she's a
don't
vampire or
make
something.
invisibility the way it should be. No.
It's really easy as a vampire.
Yeah, but they don't make it the way as good as it should be. Like in every single game I played, when there was invisibility,
Yeah.
you could always see them, like regardless. All you had to do is look good enough, and you'll see them. Like invisibility is supposed to be where you can't see them no matter what you do.
Yeah,
But it's
I mean, I
not
guess
like
there'll have to
that.
be a little outline or
Return.
something.
Yeah.
Divines preserve you.
Just
You're
be
a
able
hero.
to see where you're going
You're
if
up
you
in the
play in
hall
third
right away.
person.
Here, take my amulet.
I don't know. Hey, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. All this talk of food, I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. I'll be right back.
I was confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums.
Alright. So let's go and do this Lady of Decay. Warning. Censored. Just kidding. Oh man.
Don't bother with acid.
I wonder where my dog is at. I can see that.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back. You know something? You know what I just remembered?
What's up?
If you stay with the Dawn Guard instead of becoming a vampire, their dogs, the Dawn Guard dogs could actually be following you, and you actually can have them as a pet at your house if you have kids.
Yeah, they're armored dogs, and they also have armored trolls. They're 500. The dogs will just follow you. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, I just remembered that. Pretty cool.
Oh man, the auroras are in the sky right now. It's so beautiful looking.
Ooh, dude, it's covering a little bit of the moon. That looks lit.
It's a shame that the clouds are kind of covering it, but you can see part of it. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's lit, dude. Holy crap. Well, I could take a screenshot of that, man. I might be able to, huh, man? Yeah, I took a screenshot. Sweet.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The stream's still up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Which means I can actually take screenshots and still be live streaming.
The Draugr infesting the Mirror Sanctuary are inside. I was hoping you would say that.
Come on, Eola. How the heck you say that name? I just load. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me some pop since I can't get no milk. So I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay, I'm back. You there, Raccoon? Raccoon. Oh man, you guys. Yeah, no, hold on a minute. Trying to invite you back, Raccoon. I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. My internet had a little algorithm down and kicking me out of the party.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry about that, my internet had a little heart attack and decided to kick me out of the party.
Yeah, that's alright. I saw as soon as you left that the, it said that you had left. The party too, and I was like, oh, okay, well, figured it was someone with his internet.
Yeah.
Make sure my, my audio's going through your live stream. Let me check real quick. Yep, it's going through. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Ah.
Well, I ate a sandwich out of the fridge, and there's just like some mystery meat in there, so I just threw it into a sandwich and ate it real quick, and it's kind of fitting for this, you know, this quest where, you know, mystery meat.
Oh yeah, dude. That's hilarious. Holy crap.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I didn't think you had the stomach for it.
Oh no.
I just about had her kill me. If I had put mine on weapon, my magic away, she would have tried to kill me.
Yeah. She didn't take very kindly to you attacking her with spells.
I didn't mean to. But yeah, again, sorry about my internet messing up, you guys. That's why I don't use my phone doing this, because it's supposed to be better. And my internet's still looking good, it's just, it kicked me out of the party. But that ain't nothing too bad.
Technical difficulties, it happens.
Yep. Ah! Gotta have to get out of here.
Yeah. Gotta use some
Let her
restoration.
deal with them. Oh crap. Yeah, yeah. Didn't want to. I want to try to use destruction the whole dang time, but oh well.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta switch.
Uh-huh.
The only time I really use restoration magic is usually happens when I'm fighting legendary dragons because they're so powerful.
Oh, yeah.
I always end up having to heal myself at least once or twice, and you know, my character's level 81 and I have, I think, 580 health. So it's quite a bit, but the legendary dragons are extremely powerful.
Yeah.
In fact, they're more powerful than Alduin, but Alduin has a resistance to all forms of magic by 15%, I believe it is. So,
I never knew that.
But yeah, legendary dragons are actually more powerful health-wise than Alduin is. But then again, they start spawning at levels 76 through 78, I believe. Late 70s.
That's a
They're
lot.
tough little buggers.
Yeah,
Cute little guys, but they're tough.
Ooh, got a potion of underwater breathing. Nice. I might, I wish I could break that down into a piece of armor.
Oh yeah, they had a few of them in Oblivion, like helmets and stuff. They have them in Skyrim too, but they're, you know, I don't know of a fixed location like in Oblivion.
I just said that. Whoopsie. Oh well.
Oh jeez.
Gotta reopen it. I thought we accidentally hit that. I thought I was gonna open something else for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Plain stupidity.
It reminds me of the guy in Oblivion in the Alud Ruins. He's like, oh, I'm the only one left. Oh no, you gotta help me. And you're like, alright, chill, I'll help you out. And he runs into this room and the floor rises to the ceiling and crushes him immediately. First time I saw that, I set down the controller and just lost it. Because he was like, oh no, I'm the last one left, you gotta help me, and immediately dies.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to probably restart this mission real quick. Accidentally hit her again, and yeah. You still there? Okay, just make sure I didn't lag out again or anything.
Yeah, I was just reading something on my phone real quick.
had to restart that mission because I accidentally hit her again, and this time she didn't want to stop attacking me.
Yeah, because you can actually turn against them, and that's part of one of the missions.
What do you mean?
Like, you can turn against the cult and kill them all. And that's why when you keep hitting her, she attacks you, because when you get into the main room, you can decide to turn against them, and then they all start attacking you.
Yeah,
Which is why you can get a jump start and kill her now, but you don't need to do that now.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually do this legitimately without killing anybody.
Yeah, a no-kill playthrough.
Yeah, exactly.
Your kill count probably into the hundreds.
Come on, yeah. Oh no.
It's the biggest problem with mage builds.
Yep. I shocked it to death, gave it a heart attack. I just blew a taunt up.
That's why I usually end up doing spell sword. What was that?
Get him. I shocked him to death. And then I blew his heart up. Gave him a heart attack.
He found it very shocking.
Exactly.
That you, he was very shocked by what you did. You could say he was almost electric.
Oh,
I didn't think you had the stomach.
again? Lady, you're gonna endeavor to actually accidentally kill you and have to restart again.
Yeah, she's like Lydia, walking in front of you.
Yeah, I know, like what the heck, man? You're pathetic.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh,
Lydia.
I'm going to enjoy it.
I am yours to command. Yeah, you are.
Ooh, I just
Now
about
carry
hit
all my
her
dragon
again.
bones.
I just about hit her again.
You might as well let her fight them all. She wants to be the one-woman army.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put my weapons back. I'll look at this one.
Or you should like save it or quick save. That way,
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
yeah. That way if you die or attack.
Yep. How much money do I have
By
now?
the power of the Elder Scrolls.
3,725.
Oh, there was a comment.
Oh, there's been a comment.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's the same one.
Oh my god, again? Lady. This lady's getting on my nerves. I shot her, I hit her again. She walked in front of me, like, what the heck? Oh my god, I cannot believe that. This time I'm gonna put my magic up and let her deal with it. Alright, you go deal with him. I'm standing behind you.
Glory to Namira.
Daughter's not wonderful. Yeah, no, it's the window.
Lead the way.
She chased that one down.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Lead
Now, I wish
the
you could
way.
turn potions into actual armor.
Yeah, you can get the enchantment for it.
Those of
Not really,
Oblivion.
useful.
I'll read that later. So y'all can
What
see
in
what it's
Oblivion
about.
is that?
Obviously, Frostbite, Spider Venom. I'll have all that in my inventory, so I'll show y'all in a few what those said. If y'all want, y'all would be able to pause the video and read it. I'll read it later on my free time.
You know, there's a great website for that called the imperiallibrary.com, I think it is. And it was one of the old I guess they dealt with the lore in Elder Scrolls, because they have like a lore team. A lot of companies do. And that discuss everything, go over everything, and all that stuff. And he was one of them for a while, and he has a website called, he has a website called the Imperial Library, and it has every book that's ever been in Elder Scrolls. So, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, all the books are there, and you can read them online. And some of those books are really good reads.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I tried to look up a little bit of the rules today. I couldn't find nothing on, sorry about that. I couldn't find nothing online about it though. Like I couldn't find out where to look it up or anything.
You've done it.
Well, one of the things, and I know people frown upon this, and they're going to be like, wow, this Raccoon guy's a noob. The Skyrim wiki is actually a good place to learn about a bunch of stuff. And that's not where I get all of it from, but usually like with weapons, armor, and you know, the lore with ebony armor and all that stuff, I learned most of that from the wiki, whereas you know, other stuff was just other websites and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good content creators that do
I use wiki
a
for
lot of Elder
everything,
Scrolls.
really.
There's one gentleman I
wiki
watch
is
on YouTube.
It's my way of learning what all is in the game and stuff.
Yeah. There's one gentleman I watch on YouTube, and he did like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago an hour-and-a-half long video on just Blackreach, where he went in depth about the lore with Blackreach, all the stuff, anything you needed to know about Blackreach was on this video. I watched it a couple of times, and he does a lot of those videos where he'll go really in depth with stuff and explain the lore and all sorts of stuff, and it is it's so good to watch. It's really good content.
Yeah,
and
I might try to do that later on in about 2 or 3 days. I might try maybe next week after I'm done binging Skyrim for the week. I might try to do that for Oblivion, Morrowind, and Skyrim all together, all in one whole video.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that'll cut it down to 45 minutes each video.
Yeah.
Try to talk as much as I can because I was gonna do a voiceover.
Mhm.
And discuss the lore like that in a voiceover, but I don't know. What would your thoughts be on that?
Hello everyone, one swell Raccoon here to talk to you about Blackreach. The Dwemer back in the first era.
Yeah.
Just start like
Ooh, I just thought
Ethereum.
I might come out with a big lure for Black Marsh for the Argonians. You know what?
Would be really good. Discuss the Argonians during the Oblivion Crisis.
What do you mean?
The Argonians just completely murked Mehrunes Dagon's Daedric army. They were so efficient at pushing back the Daedra. The Argonians were just like snap of a finger, they were just defeating Daedra left and right. They were so, it's like they knew it was coming.
No offense,
and they really kicked butt at defeating his army. It was really cool. Yeah, that's I read a story on that, so I'm a little rusty.
Being better than a full grave. That's no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose I can come with you for a short venture.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. What should I do? Like, should I do a video? Because I haven't figured out how to make the videos be able to render them in Shell Factory longer than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to do that yet.
One of the things you got to do is,
like I've
if you're
got
going
to
talk
record about an hour long, but I can't like put it all in a video and extend it over an hour because it just won't. It'll say that you cannot edit it. I don't know how to change that.
Oh man, yeah, I have no idea.
Like I'm gonna have to probably look it up at the live stream.
Yeah.
Because if I can do that, then I'll be able to do the voiceover and stuff.
Yeah, because I know you can use editing programs on your computer where you can record
that's the problem.
gameplay footage. Yeah.
I don't have a laptop.
Well, I imagine you could download some free ones off the internet. I mean,
I don't
they're
have,
not perfect, but they do the job.
I don't have a laptop anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
My laptop bit the desk and died on me. So I really don't have no laptop anymore. It's sad because everything I have is on that laptop.
End of the first era.
Yeah, no, right?
Battle for Red Mountain.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they
that was I think wasn't that in Morrowind? Red Mountain was.
Yeah, that the Heart of Larkin was in Morrowind. The Disappearance of the Dwemer wasn't. That was before the events of Morrowind, the video game.
Now this is going to be a good feast.
You can actually meet a Dwemer in Morrowind, which is I found really cool. Because he was in Oblivion when the Dwemer disappeared, and he returned to find his entire race, everyone he knows, gone. And he was pretty bad himself. He couldn't walk. He was refined to this spider wheelchair-looking thing. And it's interesting because it was the only person that's actually spoken with a Dwemer, a dwarf, someone who was alive. It's really interesting. Now, I don't think he was the smartest, but it was just interesting to be able to see someone.
Yeah.
The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve. He looks so serious.
Go ahead, carve.
Have the first bite.
I'm eating this
Yeah, man, these people are disgusting.
I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arkay's own is
delicious, right?
Blazing cherry.
I give you my ring.
Ugh.
Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead,
Boethia was the one that you you have to take someone, and then you betray them, then you have to kill them, then you have to kill everyone, and you get the ebony mail.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's pretty, it's not as messed up as this, but it's pretty crazy.
My newest champion.
Thank you.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be. It's an honor.
I mean, I know people are big into, yeah, I know people are big into recycling, but I don't think we should be eating people. It's not an efficient way to recycle.
I know, right? That's funny.
It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring. It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring.
Ugh, the enchantment on that ring. Oh, I looked up for a second, then I looked back down, and eating people makes you powerful. It's essentially what it says. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I like how they're all eating bread. Like, wait, bread ain't people. Yeah, feeding on corpses grants you increased health and health regeneration. That's nasty.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
Wait a minute.
What?
Lisbert, she's She's up in the like government within Markarth.
Yeah, I know.
What the? Oh, that's messed up.
He's at the market. He goes to the market.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I think he's the guy at the stables, if I'm correct.
Oh no.
Banning.
See, I did this quest like once because it's just new.
I did this multiple times, and him, I forgot where he's at.
To you, champion.
And her, I don't even know where she's from. She's a necromancer, that's for
It's
sure.
an honor, Keeper of the Ring.
Yeah.
You're one of Namira's faithful now.
Most of those people are from actually Markarth, who actually live in Markarth.
So glad
underneath everybody.
Yeah, it's gross.
And their true identities are behind them. Oh, well, I did that quest. It was a short quest, but fun. Alright, so what else do we need to do today?
Oh, you gotta get the mace.
Dog at. I don't want to know where the heck my dang dog at. I want to know where the heck my dang dog's at, man. I spent $500 on that dang dog. I don't want to lose it.
Yeah, maybe you gotta talk to him at the stables. Like, alright, buddy, let's go for an adventure.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, I couldn't find him last time before I left. I couldn't find the stables. There he is.
Buddy.
You alright? You look like you might be sick.
Are you alright? You look like you might be sick. I thought you were sick.
Yeah, you know, you just ate somebody, so it tends to make you a little ill.
Yeah. Gotta put my headset in a minute. Why can I not?
A war dog is good company and good protection. Good. Here you are. He'll follow you to oblivion and back, if it comes to that.
Oh, okay. I don't get to keep him until I take him to my house in house file, and my kids want to adopt them. Then we adopt them. So yeah. So after this time, I'm not gonna buy them until I am done.
This is Markarth, traveler.
Okay,
Safest city in the Reach.
Oh yeah. Doing the next easy mission. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos.
Praise Talos.
Yep.
Let's be real. I don't think the bandits would be the first ones to kill me. I think it'd be the Thalmor.
Yeah.
Simply because, like, I mean, there's no equal rights in Skyrim. In all Tamriel, there's no equal rights. There's no free speech. So I'm surprised that guy in Whiterun hasn't been killed yet.
That's not the same guy.
Yeah, you. Fresh meat for your stomach?
Kind of looks like him.
Yeah, it does. That's what I thought he was him.
Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave.
Red arm. It's appropriate.
Good question. Where does Hogni get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The answer is simple.
Yeah, he was there at the feast.
Now having an...
You know what?
It is the same guy from before.
That's his
Because there was
name?
an option. Yeah, there was an option to say like, "Hey, you were at the feast." He'll probably say, "Yeah, that's what is on the table here."
Don't go talking about that. Only the dinner guests can know.
Yeah, don't talk about that.
What are you doing, I guess, you know?
Come on, you
Ew, and he's selling meat.
Plenty of gold on you. Spare a piece.
I mean, the meat looks good, so hey, as long as they ain't human.
Finally. Now get lost.
Oh, dude, I just remember there's another mission in here.
Your breath is Owl, what have you been eating?
Nut?
Lunch.
No, if you go into the inn, you can actually have a drinking contest and then you get married to a witch.
Oh yeah,
Remember
the conjurer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a Daedric summoner or something like that.
Yeah, I wanna do that.
Yeah,
real
drinking
quick.
contest.
I'm gonna do that before I go to the Shrine of Talos.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny though when you marry that hog witch.
Hagraven.
The Silverblood Inn has
Thank you.
You look worse than I. You a fighting man? How about a little bet? I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septums.
Maybe he isn't in here.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Unlike my husband Clever, I
Oh, by the way, I have my wing on, which means extra punch to him.
Do your worst.
Oh yeah.
Die, damn you.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to fight.
Fight back! This is an old staunch protectors.
Yeah, as a Khajiit, you can take these guys down real quick because of their one-handed is better because they have claws. Still, you're messing them up.
Easy, I know how to do this easily. Just go for a punch and back up.
Well, no more.
Swinging like a madman.
Yep, that's usually how I win.
Wait, I can still fight. No, I can't. Fair fight. Here you are. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. I think I'm going to get another drink.
Wait a minute, where's that guy at?
He doesn't only spawn in one inn, he gets spawned in any inn, really. Because I always see him in Whiterun.
I've only seen him in this inn.
Yeah, it just varies. Depends. There isn't like a fixed location for him.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune.
Oh, I can hire him.
And my father Klepper is the one you want to talk to.
Oh, it's you. The one from the market.
Pay me to do it for you.
Farewell.
Vorstag.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty.
Dragon Tooth Cradle. Oh, kill the dragon.
Ale is cheaper than
Ain't
blood.
waiting for that yet. Oh, she looks pretty.
Oh, did you need something?
That outfit's always hot on them, like, I'm serious. That outfit?
Oh, did you need something?
It's sexy on them, like, all the time. Holy crap.
Got to keep my
It's
eyes
even
open.
sexy
I always
on
prefer-
the girl, female characters.
I always
out
prefer the
there.
look of armor.
Yeah, I
Like
prefer
full Nordic
sexy
armor or something.
I prefer sexy armor like that. Sexy clothes.
You can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
how I would actually like
like
a woman wearing in real life.
I always
good.
deck Lydia out in like Nordic carved armor because I think
Yeah.
that looks really cool on her. I don't know. I just like the look of armor over the
Sorry to drag you into Markarth's
light
problems.
clothes.
After that attack at the
More to the
market,
imagination, I guess.
You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking.
I love how there is just a shrine of Talos in Markarth, just right there. I love it.
So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. Keep your eyes and ears
Oh,
open.
and spoiler alert, you guys. The leader of the Forsworn is in the Markarth prison. And he pretty much
He's already been in
owns.
prison.
He pretty much owns Markarth. He owns the guards and everything, so he can never be killed or put in jail.
Come on in. The Silver
But
Blood
he will
Inn
be
has
put in
he's
jail
already
one
in
day.
jail.
and clean rooms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
I'm sorry. I'm still a bit... No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before. Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and the rest is just a blur. Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all. No.
I do like how some of the people in Markarth are a little uncomfortable with the fact that they live in an old dwarven city. They're, a lot of them are outright say, like, I feel like it's just going to come alive one day. That would be a little intimidating, knowing that, you know, hey, these things could just come alive at any moment. We really don't have any control over it. It'd be kind of scary. I mean, dwarven ruins, I couldn't imagine actually venturing through one. It'd be really fascinating, but at the same time, with all the, you know, with all the animatronics that are running around there, they'll mess you up pretty good.
Yeah, no,
Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
I've been messed up multiple times.
That's a dormer for you, though. Yeah.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off.
So I do nothing, just drink. I feel you.
What happens? I'm curious. I'm trying to go. What happens? I'm curious.
Fun. This is your last warning outside. Keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
Redguard craftsmanship in every...
Alright, time to go into the treasury. And the internet's not working right now. Is the internet still going you in?
Yeah, it seems to be working fine here.
House is really I'm sorry.
It just said something about the quality.
Yeah.
But that's it.
He has important business. No, he isn't. Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
I just ball hole.
I have records I need to tend to. I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're sleeping.
He's expecting me. No, he isn't.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, you know, just bribe her. That's good.
The Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
This is Silverblood.
Get out.
This guy's got a lot of he's a shot caller. He's a pretty big guy. Got a lot going on. What the? Oh no.
I could still put up a
Oh no. This is chaos. What is going on?
Don't get it.
Oof. Jeez.
Finish this! You can't beat me!
Oh my god.
No.
He just killed me. Yeah, no. I survived the whole time until that thing there. Somehow, I don't know how they end up doing that when I have full health and crap. I really do not know how they ended up killing me like that.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid was asked.
Lucky shot.
Riches are a gate opener around here.
Yeah, I know.
Head right in.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything.
Would I be able to kill her right now?
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
Raccoon. Raccoon.
What's up?
Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It got really quiet for a second. I didn't hear anything.
I said, could I probably kill her right now to avoid that fight just now?
Yes.
I don't know. There might be a way you can talk your way out of it.
Well, hello.
Are you supposed to kill the guy?
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that
I don't know. You could probably talk your way out of it, because maybe you could talk to the dude in the back, see what he has to say.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. The Imperial agent. This is my... Now get out!
Unless he freaks out again. Oh, for the Force... Oh, are these guys Forsworn?
Only the goal is...
It's been forever since I did this.
Oh well. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his Forsworn backside.
Yeah, like it's been forever since I did this.
You want to know what the Forsworn really are?
Oh, okay. I remember this now.
I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed
I thought there was a way you can, like, talk to him and the Forsworn don't attack or something. I just don't remember that fight.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are enemies.
It'd be scary being under constant attack by the Forsworn. You never know when they're gonna pop out.
Get out of my house. Now. Get out of my house. Now.
Wasn't a very happy guy.
I just bad.
It's so gross. She's right in front of him too.
Huh?
He's just walking up those steps and you decided to eat somebody. Donell, whatever his name was.
Donell.
Doorbell. Oh no.
Yeah, it didn't do it this time though.
Yeah, you're full from eating people.
Very funny. After this story mode, this story part, I will end the video. After the Markov story part here with the Forsworn.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired for some reason.
Oh my.
I'm never tired at this time, but I don't know. Probably just take a nap.
Yeah.
You lost?
I mean, it's the weekend now, so I'll just end up sleeping all day.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here.
Oh, I thought that person was a woman. Garvey.
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else. Until next time.
You don't want.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Margarth.
Yeah, they really don't.
It's a little spooky. I don't really blame them for being a little iffy of the place.
Yeah, no.
Like, oh yeah, this race that just disappeared off the face of Tamriel used to live here. It's a little spooky.
I don't remember the end guy's name, but I do know who he is. I just don't remember his name.
Yeah, I haven't done this walkthrough in this mission in probably a couple of years.
Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Another fight.
Yeah. I like the option. She's like, you first.
I'm gonna kill you.
Everyone's just like watching you fight.
Kinda looks like I have gloves on. I'm swinging it fast.
Oh, he was hitting him with those right hooks. Messed him up.
Mangy piece of pit bait.
Keep wailing on him, just end up killing him by accident.
He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
No lollygagging.
I know how he said, talk.
They don't
talk now, I'll send you to the gods.
Yeah.
I mean,
Talker, I'm gonna kill you right in front of everyone here.
Yep.
No lollygagging.
Like, take a blade into the middle, in the middle of my two fingers and just straight through his eyeball. And take his eyeball
I
out.
used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Oh yeah, Skyrim memes. What is this, 2011? I remember when that was like the talk of the town, arrow to the knee joke. I was like, oh, they became guards because they got shot in the knee. Well, that's not what it means, but whatever.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, watch it. Right there.
Watch it.
Yeah, I know. Nepo's house.
Whose house?
Nepo's.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I was like, what? I thought you said Nipple's house. It's like, that's not what that said.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. You're looking a little rough around the edges. You feeling all right?
Everyone's really weary of you walking around.
Yes, Nepos.
So what'd you think I meant? That I said?
I thought you said nipples.
She's a little protective of me.
Nepos?
Now, what is it you want?
Yeah, but it's actually Nepos. The nose.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years.
You're a Forsworn.
Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
He probably has the nickname the nose because he's always sniffing around. He's always poking his nose around places.
Yeah.
Seems like this guy's got connections. Yeah, playing this game for the past 20 years. Yeah, he knows what's going on.
And I hand hand out his orders without question.
It's an appropriate name for him.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who did wrong were executed, except for myself, my king.
I like when you sneak behind a Forsworn Briarheart and you pick their heart. You can pickpocket their heart and they just immediately die. I've only been able to do it a couple of times.
I've never done that before.
It's funny because they just flop over.
All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison.
And it's a real easy way to defeat them.
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive?
Uh-oh.
You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading.
Ooh.
You aren't the first one who got this far. You won't be the last.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. You're not leaving.
Ooh.
Good thing I have a lot of magic at the moment.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I won't go down so easy.
I had to leave for a minute.
You're really close to leveling up too.
Yeah, I know.
Man, this fight spill out into the streets. Guards won't do anything about it though.
I didn't even think that they would follow me out here.
It'd be awesome to Fusro dial them off the off the little walkway. Oh, there you go. You got that rank up.
No!
Oh, jeez.
Well, might have to restart because my dog just died. Let's find out. That sucks.
They should make a mod for Skyrim that adds the cliff racers in. Remember them from Morrowind?
Yeah, I remember.
It's really annoying. Yeah. Oh, jeez. There was a mod I saw for Morrowind that they called it the single worst Elder Scrolls mod that's been ever created. You can't kill the cliff racers, but if you defeat one, two spawn. If you defeat, and so there's like hundreds of there's hundreds of them just barking at you,
yeah.
And it's so bad because you can't defeat them. And I don't know why someone would have that as a mod. I guess because they just hate themselves and love cliff racers.
I would like a mod to put in the way you can actually have the arena.
Yeah.
You just had to go and cause
I know there's a mod on PC for it. I'm not sure about PS4.
Work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak until you and Eltra started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those
Man,
killings.
I never realized how corrupt the guards in Markarth actually are. I always end up giving the city to Ulfric during the I forget the name of the mission. Whenever you have to do the negotiations to trap the dragon in Dragon's Reach. I always have to end up. Yeah. Oh well. Try to break out. I don't know.
Most jails allow you to solve your time by sleeping in your cells. You can also try to escape. Your criminal can be found in a chest.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Dude, look how muscular my guy looks. My
Yeah,
mage.
really. Yeah, for a mage, you know, it's usually
What are you in for, new blood?
yeah, usually mages, they don't need the muscle.
Nope. Killing a guy who has.
Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out.
So what are you in for?
Consider that a challenge.
Murder. Killing a guy who has
My
questions. Those are some...
Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of soup.
Consider that. Jeez, yeah, that's messed up.
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast. Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Small blade. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
That orc is spooky looking.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging.
Lollygagging, that's funny.
No lollygagging.
About 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these
That's the worst crime of them all, lollygagging.
They're real killers.
I do not mind a bit of lollygagging.
Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these forsworn.
I remember playing Skyrim on PC at a friend's house, and they had Inigo, the Khajiit follower mod. And that was one of the things he had said when we sat down. He's like, I do not mind a bit of lollygagging. I'm like, alright, Inigo.
The only thing Madanach expects is
This is like, what, 4,000 lines of dialogue with him? That mod is impressive. It's crazy.
And the fight again. Let's move out of the way.
Fighting for some skooma, apparently. And the finest skooma in all of Skyrim. Oof.
Man, this guy's tough. Again, he is an orc, and orcs are usually all tough.
Yeah.
That your best?
He looks tough too, look at his chest.
Yeah, he's strong.
He looks like he worked out hard, but die.
You're a fool to fight.
What is it? He spends a lot of time in the prisons, there's not much to do.
Sour.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Yeah. Go on in.
You're looking a little rough. Other prisoners of Forsworn would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsman, but the
I'm trying to find the sieve.
I left behind my daughter, Uale. Bottles of moon prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency. A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed.
I like how you asked him, like, skooma? What's that? Like, you're so oblivious to what skooma is. What is that? Skooma? What? No, that's illegal. We don't do illegal things.
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Beat down the trollmakers.
I got locked up one too many. Ah, you want protection? Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of
And the Forsworn are weird.
Don't worry.
They're an interesting group. Oh yeah, this is where you get the shiv.
Uh-huh. I was trying to figure out how to get it, and I remembered how.
Whenever I get out of, you give me one more look, and I cut you up, skooma addict.
There's mods that turn the shiv into like a wand, like Harry Potter. It's like, that's a shiv, that's not a wand, but it's still a clever mod.
What you want, huh? Bastard! You won't get the best of me!
A lot of fighting down here.
Damn addict's always stealing from me. Here, I hope you choke on it.
Is that your stomach growling just now?
No, it was like half a burp.
It sounded like your stomach was growling. I was like, what? I didn't know your stomach grew that dang mad.
No, I had a sandwich with mystery meat in it.
I swear. Here's your shiv.
Could have been human for all I know. I don't know. Could have been. Doubtful.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
What'd you say?
I said, oh, it could have been human meat. But it wasn't.
Well,
you know, I joined that cult of eating.
Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Your freedom? Yes, but even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside those mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest.
I don't remember a lot of this quest.
Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's
I remember
here.
all of it.
I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are, the Forsworn, criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won.
Are you gonna join the Forsworn?
Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Our struggle is our people's.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
He's got a nice setup in prison. All the wine, a nice bed.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot better than everyone else.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale.
You sure we're down by digging. Yeah, well, I don't want to dig.
Chains around your wrists.
It was in Helgen. I was being sent to the executional young. I've always been known to get into trouble. Which one?
I like the Helgen one.
Helgen?
It's a good tie-in.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Yes, but they're far from Skyrim.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year.
My friends, the only family I need to know. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, but they're far from Skyrim. It'd be interesting to see where the Dragonborn's family actually is.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's up for you to decide, because it's your character's backstory. It's just interesting, though.
That's what I said, yes, but they're far from Skyrim.
She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in.
There's a few times where you can talk about the Dragonborn's family, and I know another one's with Serana, and it's always just interesting, like, she has to go, do you have a family? And you can say, like, oh yeah, I miss them, oh, I don't care for them, or no, I never knew them. It's kind of cool.
Has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
Man, yeah, you probably get those muscles just mining all that ore, constantly smacking the rocks.
Till next time.
Swinging that thing around all day. It'd be a good workout. It'd be fun. I mean, working with your hands is the best type of job.
Yeah, exactly. Get you stronger, get you tougher, get you...
You remember the...
Yeah.
Imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisbar?
Do a prison break.
He's rightly named, and he's also...
Oh wait, that's actually what you're trying to do. That's funny. I was like, hey, you should stage a prison break. And then it's kind of what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Struggling. Our people struggle.
Do you need the shiv? I mean, you could just cast magic.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it that way then.
Shiv's a cool little weapon, though.
Threw me in here.
I was sent here because someone said I was a...
Spare me, please.
Somebody help!
It's the beauty of being a mage. It's like, yeah, I don't need any of that.
Sorry about that. I thought I had a dog outside of my window barking at somebody. They kind of freaked the crap out of me because I'm kind of
behind my daughter.
Feel like there's probably somebody walking around my house right now.
You're a slave, just like us. You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Homie, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I was gonna go and tell my mom about that, but I got figuring it probably isn't anything if the dog ain't barking anymore.
You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you
think
weren't
it barked. I
planning on
don't
leaving
know.
him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the
Forsworn! I say you
Oh man.
Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Should I get rid of my healing magic or should I keep it?
Probably keep it.
Yeah, okay. After we get to the Forsworn camp, I'll end the video though. I'll end the stream now. And then, while you were still in the party, I'll look up that YouTube video to see how to expand the editing time on the thing so I can talk, so I can look up the lore for Oblivion, Skyrim, and Morrowind all together and just talk about all three of them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna just play the game for a little while. About a couple of hours worth of gameplay. And then I'm just gonna do a voiceover on it.
Must have scared him off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a voiceover on it. That way it'll be good. Just go in there, click on the very top of it. The very first part of the video. And then just talk the whole entire way.
Yeah. Just talk about the different games. Different stories, people.
Someone there? Over here! Just a scratch!
Like how everyone's making a break for it. Yeah, these Dwemer things, man, they're spooky. Tough things.
I remember I can actually take all that and sell it.
Yeah. Dwarven stuff always sells for quite a bit.
Yeah, it does.
Madanak, I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today.
Armor and stuff of the old gods. I remember that.
We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
I feel
Just run around with like dual-wielded shivs.
Yeah.
In your forsworn armor.
What the heck's my boots at that I had? Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Mage boots of 4-5 carry weight. That's still a lot of crap. I don't know how to get rid of a lot of this crap. That. 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 Oh man.
The armor of the old gods will actually do destruction.
Oh, they
It's
do?
appropriate. Yeah.
Sneaking. Destruction spread 15% less to cast. Let's
Yeah.
see how much that would cost.
That'll actually help.
12% costs 12% less to cast. That'll help a lot more. Bows, I guess, but when we equip the whole thing on them, yeah, increase your magicka by 3 points. Is there any way I can connect multiple stuff to one item?
Multiple enchantments?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get your enchanting up to, I believe it's 100. And then there's a perk for it, and the perk is really good. But it takes a while to get.
So what do I have to do?
I think it's the very top one.
Can put 2 enchantments on the same item. Extra
Yeah.
effect, yep. Then that's beyond, well, that'll be a while.
Yeah, because you have to be rank, enchanting 100. And you're, like, 30.
Eat that. Weakness to fire. Moon sugar will give you weakness to fire.
It's a weird enchantment.
I don't know what else to get rid of.
Yeah, you only need a little bit more. Maybe the clothes. I don't know why you need the girls and boys clothes.
That was for the hospital, remember?
That's true. Yeah, but they were taking up space. You can always get them again. They're relatively cheap. Yeah, you should be good to go now.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Hey! Come here.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Even in Forsworn, there was a couple of magic users.
Yeah.
You're no match for me. Give up while you still
can. It's cool just watching the fight.
I wish I could take that.
Yeah.
I need to dump one item. There we go. I wanted to keep that shield.
You can't beat me! You dare challenge me?
It would be cool to be able to like take over the rift.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm wanting. Then to update the game to get that new DLC, the Reach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That you continue the Forsworn mission campaign. After about a year or two of after a year or two of making this game, they should have put a DLC to where you continue the or an update where you continue the Forsworn campaign.
Yeah.
If you chose the path to be a Forsworn, you'd actually be able to follow the Forsworn the whole way. And take back the Reach completely for good at the end of the campaign. Awesome. Yeah, I know, right? Some people don't think that my ideas are good, but when it comes to Skyrim, I got you back. I got you. When it comes to Skyrim, I've got you. I can actually come up with nice, amazing, new update ideas for Skyrim.
I got a good update for it. Elder Scrolls 6. That would be nice.
Ain't that the truth? But that's gonna be a new game. I can't wait until that thing comes out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the best.
Over here. Here we go.
Run!
There you go, I'm gonna follow them on my horse. All the way to their camp so I can spawn at their camp whenever I need to.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alrighty, I'm back.
No, good. That tiger, that saber-tooth just killed one of the Forsworns.
Oh no.
Just one of them though.
Well, the rest got out. That's pretty good.
Yeah, the rest got out. There's just one Forsworn that got killed. Why is this guy following us for?
Yeah, I don't know. He's an Imperial.
Come on. Knocking out.
She's hanging out.
There you go. Got you unstuck. I hate when they get stuck like that.
Yeah.
Never should have come here.
Oh, infected. Afflicted people. Come on, Mackinac, come on.
Oh yeah, gross. Bleh.
My house is probably gonna die if he gets any harder anymore.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Bounty collector?
Jesus, everyone after you.
Yeah, I know, like, what the heck, man? Guess that's what I get for being a Forsworn.
Yeah. This is frowned upon.
Try to push him up on that down. Oh, I cannot. There we go. Oh, I hate when that crap happens. No.
Should be close now.
When they have to, when you have to push them out of the way of the walks and crap.
Yeah. Something gets in the way.
Uh-huh. Yardox, we bout.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Well, dude's been saved.
Can't hide from me. I'll see you in pieces.
Why are they trying to kill my horse?
They want dinner. You eat people, they eat horses.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Get my horse out of here. Because I'm on him. That's why he won't die.
It'd be unfortunate if you fell off a cliff or something.
Yeah,
and the horse ended up killing him yourself.
Now let's go back. Hopefully they don't try to kill him this time. If so, oh well. I'll just go to another place and buy a new horse. I have the money. Alright, let's go inside the hill and end the video. Man, I am sore right now.
The Reach will be ours again.
The women Forsworn are pretty sexy. I'll tell you that now.
The Reach will be ours again.
Forsworn ladies.
Ah, dude, look at that. There's a boy, this guy's a boy heart.
Yeah.
Look at that. He has it down,
The Reach will be ours again.
cut his chest. Oh, God.
The Reach
You should try to pickpocket his heart.
The Reach will be ours again.
I should probably save this real quick. Just in case. Know what I mean?
You're not seen.
Is someone there?
Watch what you do.
I got seen. Good thing I saved it. Unless I could have pickpocketed him.
Don't even think about it.
I said don't even think about it.
Glory to the Forsworn!
The ladies are hot as long as they take that face paint off.
The Reach will be ours again.
That face paint looks ugly on her.
It's part of their look.
The Reach will be ours again.
Maybe I need to get my outfit back on. My mage outfit. I think my mage would look better with it on, don't you?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good
Mage
to go.
looks better.
Ours again.
What the heck?
The Reach will be ours again.
Where's you know who? Back in the, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
We'll have our
There he
freedom
is.
one day.
Just
This
hanging
is
out.
where it will begin. A new uprising.
Yeah, right now would be the good time for the update to happen. I'm just waiting for it.
We'll have our freedom
Alright,
one day.
let's go up top here. Let's sit down. Alright, you guys, well, if y'all like this video, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And also keep an eye on my roll video when I get it made. I'll be doing a voiceover and everything for it, so you won't have to worry. And it'll be over an hour long, hopefully. So keep your eye out on that one. There won't be no thumbnails or anything for it because I can't do no thumbnails anymore. Well, for now. I have to worry about my school, so I'm getting me a laptop for schooling for now. So yeah, gotta worry about all that right now, and yeah, well, see y'all tomorrow night. Am I right?
Peace.
Raccoon?
See ya.
So until next time, later.